Welcome to another unboxing and review. Ever since Swatch released their Moonwatches, my obsession with the Moonwatch just rejuvenated. So we are making a series of Moonwatch homage reviews. In this episode, we are going to review not only one, but two PHYLIDA Moonwatches. Both of them can be purchased on AliExpress, PHYLIDA official store, $182 for each of them, shipping included. Both of them looked radiant upon unboxing. Besides the PHYLIDA tag, there are no paperwork that comes with PHYLIDA watches. No problem, as long as the watches are good. We choose PHYLIDA Moonwatch because they resemble the original Moonwatches, using manual winding movements with stopwatch function. Also, they come in two styles. The original Moonwatch color scheme in black and white, and the TinTin color scheme with the red and white racing stripes. We had such a hard time deciding which one to get, so we purchased both of them when we had the chance. I said when we had the chance because they tend to sell out extremely fast on their PHYLIDA official store. If you keep checking, they will have small quantities available every month. It is just a matter of revisiting the store for the purchase. A little history about TinTin with the red and white racing stripes. This design of red and white racing stripes is a tribute to the comic book character TinTin as authored by Homages. In the comics, TinTin has taken trips to the moon. Since Omega was on a roll with Moonwatches, they wanted to incorporate this TinTin design into their line of Moonwatches. They started producing this TinTin version before securing permission from TinTin's author, Homages, who eventually declined to work with Omega. As a result, Omega had to shut down its production with only less than 2,000 TinTins made. Thankfully enough, PHYLIDA is paying homage to the TinTin as well as the original Moonwatch at this price point of $182. With its close resemblance to the original Moonwatch, these watches are worth a review. Both of these watches have diameters of 39.6mm. Bracelets are 20mm wide. They remain uniform at 20mm down to the clasps. Both watches are 14mm thick. The only dimensional difference is at the end links, where the TinTin has a male end link that will wear longer, as opposed to the Moonwatch that has a female end link and is flushed with the lug. This will wear smaller. The lug-to-lug on the Moonwatch is 48.3mm, while the TinTin's lug-to-lug measures at 56.4. That's 8mm of difference between the two, which is quite a bit. Both watches have identical constructions. Aluminum bezel with tachymeter. It doesn't have a screw-down crown. Its default position is for winding. Pushers are in place to control the stopwatch. We will talk more about that in a second. Brush finish on the side. Bracelet is a 5-part bracelet. The polished parts you see on the bracelets are actual independent links. We immediately spotted a QR issue right here. A couple of these links are not polished. It is front and center that these two links are not polished, so obvious that the QR should have switched them out before they were boxed. Aside from that, it uses push pins with plenty of spare links for length adjustment. Double push button clasp. It is a milled clasp. Also, there is a diverse extension for extra length on sweaty days. It is a quality clasp with smooth operation. And then we cannot help but notice this beautiful exhibition case back. It spots the unobstructed view of the Seagull ST-19 manual winding movement, which drives the 3 dials and 6 hands. It is a complex movement on display, plus the shiny jewels are spotted in different colors, which makes this look even more exquisite. It is just a beautiful exhibition. Here's how these watch dials work. The 3 o'clock dial are minutes on the stopwatch. It has a maximum of 30 minutes. The 6 o'clock dial functions as the same as the hour hand. As you can see, it is indicating a little bit past 10 o'clock. And the hour hand on the main dial indicates the same. The 9 o'clock dial is the seconds hand. Here is how the stopwatch works. First press on the top pushers sets off the stopwatch. It has a 30-minute capacity. Second press will pause the stopwatch. Third press will start the watch again from its last stop. Basically, each press will alternate between start and stop. The bottom pusher is used to reset the stopwatch. Both watches use Seagull ST90 manual winding movement. The Moonwatch runs on 21,600 beats with power reserve of 40 hours. Beat error is great at 0.5 millisecond. Plenty of amplitude at 350. Error rate is plus 5 seconds per day, which is great. As for our TinTin, beat error at 0.1 millisecond is awesome. Amplitude is still plenty at 328. Minus 1 second of delay per day is great. Both timepieces looms will go completely untraceable in less than 10 minutes. As for the crystals, both of them are single dome sapphire crystal with slight hints of magnification. As you can see, both crystals yielded strong reading of 2 orange bars to confirm that they are sapphire. We spotted a few issues on their quality control. First, the crown on the Moonwatch is not flushed with the case body, leaving the winding stem exposed ever so slightly. It is obvious when compared with the TinTin where the crown is flushed with the case body. Second, this watch claimed to have 7-bar water resistance. However, this is not a screw-down crown, and the pushers doesn't appear to be sealed. 7-bar water resistance? Really? Try at your own risk. Finally, as previously mentioned, 1.5 of those shiny links are not polished, and they stick out like a sore thumb. In spite of some QC issues, these two PHYLIDA timepieces are the closest homages to the original Moonwatch that is driven by a manual winding movement. There are other budget Moonwatch homages out there, but they employ quartz movements instead. So, in order to get a little taste of what it is like using a manual winding movement, PHYLIDA may be our only choice at $182. In my opinion, it is reasonably priced and fun to wear. My first manual winding watch was a Mickey Mouse watch which my dad bought for me when I was 8 years old. After almost years relying on other timepieces powered by various technologies, manually winding these PHYLIDA timepieces is a trip down memory lane. I have worn these timepieces for 2 months, and to my surprise, I've never let the power reserve run out. Both timepieces looks elegant. Although they are not the real thing, PHYLIDA made a great effort in staying true to their original spirit. If you are in the market for a Moonwatch homage with a manual winding movement and willing to pay $182, I will recommend these timepieces. That said, in future episodes, we will review different Moonwatch homages. Please check back with us. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.